Morning from Ocean Mini in Falmouth. This is Steve, your host. I'm going to take you around a stunning example of an electric Mini, and in which case this is a level 2. Please inquire for more details. There are 1, 2 and 3 and I won't go through the exact differences on the camera today, but certainly from a styling point of view, as you can see there, chili red paint looking absolutely beautiful this morning with the Falmouth sunshine. Now, a bit of contrast going on, black mirror caps and roof and wheels. And if you're careful, you can spot certain little cues that it's electric, but most people would just see it as a lovely looking classic style Mini. Now, 69 plate, so one of the first Mini electrics we had. Done just under 24,000 miles. And a good saving from new, actually. Again, a couple of little features that are showing the electric off, just there. Little yellow badges instead of red. So it's badged as a Cooper S model. That means it has great performance. That's what you expect out of a Cooper S. But this is in stunning silence and very, very quick off the mark. It's quite addictive, actually, when you first drive them. And I'd recommend any of you let us know whether you'd like a test drive at any point, especially if you've not driven an electric car. There's lots of questions you may have as well, and we're on hand to answer those. Many have had electric cars since this time, and we've had hybrid prior to that, so there's lots of questions out in the media and lots of contradictions, I think, and we're all here to help, and we'll approach it in a human way, and hopefully you'll find something that you will enjoy tremendously. Now, as I see it, this is probably the most potent version of a Mini, and what I mean by that is just the fun element. It is sensational fun, and as I say, addictive when you realise what it can do. So there we go. That is the outside. I'm going to pause the video slightly and show you the inside. Now we have the leatherette seats here. One of my favourites, always has been, actually. There's several reasons. One, they hold you really firmly in the seat. They're really, really comfy. So a rewarding seating position. But the material is 100% recycled, and they don't ever get too warm. They don't ever get too cold. Just the right balance. As I say, very, very comfy. Right. So colouring we can change across the dash as always with Mini. Let's take it to red, shall we? Okay. So lots of questions you may have about the Mini. With regard to running it, it is very, very simple in many ways, probably more so than a petrol. It'll charge in about 3 hours or just over with a home wall box. Overnight on a 3-pin plug though, you can still charge it from nearly empty. Again, approach us for more information, but it is relatively straightforward. So in terms of range, all right, so let's show you 24,000 miles as mentioned. There we go. So it's showing at the moment 86 miles of range in mid mode, and it's not at all full on the charge there. I've been having some fun in this one. So okay, so you've got different modes there as being shown. You'll see the range going up. It says 104 now and then 135, so you can really tailor your driving experience and range to suit, really. So there you go. On full charge you'll see a little bit more than that on the screen, but that's your power meter there, a little bit like a rev limiter. But it doesn't really rev, it just shows you how much power you're using. And you've got regenerative braking as well, so some of that slowing down via hills will put power back into the battery for you, so you don't very often touch the brake because it'll have that element of regenerative braking. And again, a couple of terms there you might not be aware of, so do get in contact. We're all here to help. 3 of us down in Falmouth at the moment. My name is Steve, as said, so feel free to ask any questions. On the screen there, your standard options, you've got your navigation. Now the benefit of the navigation, actually, one thing worth touching on for you, it's not flashing in real life, by the way, it's just the camera, so do excuse that. But you, if I was to say, navigate to Bristol.
Bristol was selected. Route guidance has been started.
Okay, so what you're seeing there is the circle of range.
To the highlighted route.
Now in Cornwall we can go out into the sea, as you can see. So what it's done now is it's saying that I haven't got enough electric range to get there, but what it will do is it will add in another destination so you can charge. So there we go, let's do that. Okay, and it'll show you what type of charging it is. What I would tend to do on a full charge is probably stop at Exeter or Okehampton. But there you go, so it's all baked in there to show you where you can charge when you need to. So, you know, that range anxiety can be persuaded away. So there we go, a couple of little features of our electric approved use Mini down here in Falmouth. Now 22,450, as you can see, I'm going to hold this very steady now. So if you wanted to pause the video, you can use the QR code to tailor your finance. If you wish to take finance, you can put an idea together and then get in contact if you want any further information or further quotes. As you can see there, mileage 23,920, so just under the 24,000 miles, and as I said before, one of the first models that was available. So registered in February of 2020. All right, so it's not a 19, it's February 2020. So one of the first ones that came out. Been well looked after, and a good level of equipment there, and that's part of the level 2. So you'll see some of the features there. I'm not going to feature dump any further. So thank you very much for watching today. Please do contact any of us down here in Falmouth, and it'll be a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much.